back in the bathroom. Anyways, ooh, that echo, it's fine. That lather on the, what is it, just for, no. You know what? I should have gone and checked the bottle on the Just For Me. Anyways, the shampoo, it lathers great. It still has that like stripping effect. So it's like, I'm just gonna probably just gonna have to get over it and condition my hair really well. Or make something. Literally the two options to keep repeating. But yeah, no, like it. I had time to finally really go and like thoroughly condition, comb, and I still have to put some oil on it really quick. And if you're wondering like, oh, why didn't your hair stay like that? It's literally wet. It's wet. I did used to stretch my hair, which yes, stretching does make it easier to maintain. It does also help with length retention and growth, which, I mean, I'm just trying to get back to a place of really good maintenance, because like I treat my hair very low maintenance. I treat it a little lower than it is, but it's fine for retention and health, except for the fact that certain products will end up irritating me later because of, you know, one ingredient and the other. So hopefully I finally figured out the combination that's working best for me, or that's gonna work for me. But also, I was telling you guys, I got a new mascara that I know that the ingredients don't have any coconut in them, but it flakes, and that's a problem, and it looks slightly scraggly when I put it on. So I'm gonna put on the Chanel one I have, and if it starts irritating my eyes again, like I'm just gonna continuously use it for a while. If it starts irritating my eyes again, I will know that it's a coconut derivative. If it doesn't, then I'll know it's one of those shadows that I used that, you know, had like the copper ingredient or whatever, because copper doesn't agree with me that much either. It's not like the end of the world, but more things that are against you. So I'm gonna go run a couple errands today for the weekday into the holidays. Hey guys, so remember when I told you I was gonna run a couple errands yesterday? Well, I made the mistake of sitting down to eat before going out, and I was a little too chill. So we're going this morning. It's still a good morning to go. This is the weekend. We're prepping for Christmas, so I'm going to stop at the store. Really, that's there. I have to do another thing, and I'm stopping at the store. I'm going to wait to get the turkey wings until Tuesday, because you don't want just sitting in your fridge or whatever. Anyways, so we're going to get other stuff, because you need some vegetables. I need like a backup stock. So we're going to go to Harris Teeter because they have the good vegetables. And then we're going to go to Giant because they have the buy 3 get 2 free on ginger ale. And that's how I stock up. I know they have that, you know, special variety pack is out for, it's got like 32 cans. I don't know how much it is. In my area, it's at Sam's, not Costco. I have a Costco card. And at Sam's, to check out as a guest, it's like a 10% thing. I don't know how much that is. Ooh, the woodpecker's back. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and get my 5 cans. So, 5 boxes. And then, yeah, I need to smell the fragrances that I have. So, I'm already done. And, yeah, no, I was going to do that mascara thing that I told you about. My eyes were irritated already yesterday. And they're still a little irritated today, even though they're washed off. So, going to do a new mascara. It's fine. I saw, Cassie likes the Swede, and I think all of them are, or at least one of them. I'm not entirely sure if I like how that one looked though, so we'll see if that's the one I get. I'm gonna double check and see the ingredients for Victoria Beckham's, and then I'm also just gonna double check around and see what there is to see, because price matters, but the look matters more. Y'all know when your parents will say, we made out like a bandit? That's how I feel. Because Giant was doing the buy 2, get 3 free for the Canada Dry. They were doing it at Harris Teeter, but they didn't have the stock. At least what I wanted. But over here, the 7-Up is included with the Canada Dry. So, I got regular, I got bold, I got cranberry, I got blackberry, and I got Shirley Temple. So, all I got all together It's essentially more for the, I don't know how much that variety pack costs, but I got more. And I don't know, the garlic selection has been abysmal though. So I'm probably gonna stop at the Amazon Fresh in a couple days when I go to get the turkey wings. So yeah, if they got turkey wings in there, I'd get them from there. But I usually get them from Safeway. Did I get them from Food Lion? No, I got them from Safeway last time. Anyways, I'm finally home. I made it. I am going to eat my kava. They were doing a points thing. Y'all know I like points. Oh, I got these other ginger candies and they don't, the bag isn't resealable. I was like, this bag is like $1 more. Mind you, there's less, like, they don't use a syrup because the other one is sugar and syrup. Wait, let me, so it's Gem versus Gingins. These are a little bit more. This is a resealable bag. It feels like there's more in here. These are both chewy ones. Kettle cook. How do you kettle cook a ginger chew? Anyways, real Indonesian ginger. Okay. Pariv, non-GMO, vegan. Chewy ginger candy, original, bonbon, moa, jambore. Real simple, gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO. Anyways, so cane sugar, glucose syrup, ginger, tapioca starch, rice flour, salt, soy lecithin, citric acid. Cane sugar, ginger, tapioca starch. So, we'll see if I like them better. Either way, I have alternatives. I still have some of these left, but in here I have one left, but like I have a couple like scattered in my purses. I'm like that. I'm like a Nana, and I enjoy it. So, yeah, I think these ones are a little firmer. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna go eat. That's what I was saying. Kava was doing like a points. Is buy 2 entrees, get like 1,200 points, which 1,200 points is, I think it's half off of all or something. But I personally enjoy Kava. I'm like, I don't necessarily go to Kava to get like tons and tons of points. Usually it'll be like a free drink or something maybe. So I got a bowl earlier for lunch, and now I have one for dinner. I had lamb in that one, and this was completely veggie. Just nice. I'm thinking, what do I want to drink? Do I want tea? Do I want to break open my ginger ale stash? I mean, I already broke up the Shirley Temple, but I don't want a ginger ale. I'm thinking maybe blackberry or bold, because I was out with all those people in the store. Ugh. Good morning. I have to go out again today, which I did not want to do, but I forgot to get okra while I was at the store. So it looks like it is at Harris Teeter. Should be. But while I'm there, I can maybe pick up some sorbet and maybe crab meat if it's on sale. I might just wait because my mom is allergic to that. So, I mean, just having it in the fridge is not going to do anything to her as long as it's separate. And I kind of want to try and do crab dip. Why did I say dip like that? And sprouts is so much fun. I'm not going that far. I would like to see if I can ask them. Oh, they might have like an online form to submit for them to get the Mexican blend olive oil cheese. Because now I'm gonna have to season my macaroni. I mean, like actually like spices in the cheese. You know what I mean? Because that's why I like the Mexican blend, because it was already seasoned, and I like the seasoning. Anyways, but yeah, okra and sorbet was really all that I didn't need that. Oh, and there was a sausage. It was a full, what kind of sausage was it? I can't remember if it was beef. The casing was beef, but I don't remember. Anyways, it said like something about bourbon in the process, and I'm a sucker for bourbon. So I'm thinking I might go pick that up, but really I'm just going out for okra, which means maybe one or two other things, because I wrote it down, the other thing that I would get. I wrote down okra, sorbet, sausage, and one other thing I can't remember. There was another eggnog that I wanted to try, but it was at the Wegmans, which I'm not going to. So if it's still there after the holidays, I'll try it. I liked how the bottle, because it was shaped like a gourd. Anyways, Anyways, I'm just cleaning and prepping for tomorrow. I'm gonna do the greens and the beans tonight, the black eyed peas, not beans. And I'm gonna do pie tonight. And then everything else will be done tomorrow. The turkey, the macaroni, new mashed potatoes. I'm gonna do gravy. And was I gonna do anything else? I'm gonna do okra. But I was thinking maybe like that'll be the morning, because it's only me and my dad that eat the fried okra. Mom doesn't really like it, but also my fryer, I have seafood, so Mom can't. So I'm thinking maybe in the morning do like scrambled eggs and okra. Like it's the just eggs, scrambled eggs. If my daddy want to bring eggs to the house, okay. But I'm not paying no $10. I don't think they're actually $10 up here. I think that's, where are they $10? I think that's in the north, like west. I think it's in the northwest. They're $10. Anyways, and these 2 freaking pimples on my freaking forehead. They look like they were just perfectly placed there to displease me. Anyways, let's go. Ooh, made out like a bandit again, in the sense that I spent under $50 at the store. Mind you, I do have the rewards card, and they are clearancing the Jenny's Frosé at Harris Teeter. It's Frosé and another thing, but I only get the Frosé. There's another sorbet. I don't remember if I got it or not. I think it's like what flavor do they describe that as? You know, the 4th of July bomb pops. It's like that. So I got 2 because it was buy one get one free. And then the other sorbets, their brand sorbets, was buy one get one for some number. So again, I got a black cherry and a strawberry, and I was looking at the mango. I was like, it's looking at me, but I just so maybe another day. Anyways, I'm gonna stop by and get some fries because I love fries. I'm gonna get Five Guys fries. So yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. I didn't get the sausage because it was a chicken sausage. I'm not over the moon. I'm not against chicken, but I'm not over the moon about it. So I decided, I'll just put it off. I might come back and get another time, but it's only, I think it was like 4 links, and I'm like, that just seems a little skimp to me. So I'm gonna skip it. I'm home. I stopped by Five Guys to get fries. Why did I just try and tuck? That's whatever happens whenever I wrap my hair. I'm like, I can't feel it, so I'm just reaching. Anyways, stop by Five Guys because I've got stuff to do. I'll have to like eat later, but I have to clean out my fryer, and yes, it's still cheaper to buy French fries, but because they also had a price increase, and they don't use the paper cups anymore. They use paper ready. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm still not a fan of how, I feel like they used to give us more napkins too. Ooh. No, it's fine. Look at my pre-baked pie crust. Putting these bees down was kind of a pain in the ass. I forgot about that. The individual pie rates might be better in the future, but exciting. Now I gotta fill it. And yeah, because the pie rates will expand more. Anyways. Hey guys, my parents are here. My sister's on the phone. All the food is almost done. I just have to fry the okra, and Mom's finishing up her cabbage. She forgot to bring the apples with her, so she's gonna try it with pears because I have pears. Although, pears aren't as firm as apples. We're gonna see what happens. And yeah, I just burned myself on the roaster for the turkey. I mean, it's wings, not the whole turkey, but it was an accident. I'm okay. You can't. We'll see in the morning, like right on the knuckle surface. So I guess I will get a clip of all the food when everything's done. This is the Christmas meal. That's nog with salted caramel, fried okra, turkey, greens, cabbage and spinach. Mom forgot the apples, so on the side is with pear to see, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, gravy, black eyed peas. Yes. A little blurry, but the finisher is the sweet potato pie. It just reheated. I'm gonna try this or I'm gonna try it anyway. Oh, well, you can see where the burn is. Was this? That's secondary, I think. Oh, it starts to swell up a little bit. I hit my knuckles on that bit. But, ooh, that turkey's good. Alrighty, with the True Whip, and that's Mom's piece left. I like it. It tastes the same, but a little bit more vanilla. And look, you see, I almost dropped my pie when I put it on this. Is it still too? I don't know. You're fine. Yeah. Oh no, mine came out sooner. I mean later. Do you like it?
I like that True Whip.
Okay, but you like the pie. Yay! Do you like the pie, Daddy?
It's better than your other efforts.
So what is that? So is that you don't hate it, but
It's okay.
That's fine.
Okay. So what does it need?
Still, anybody that cooks is competing with them.
Well, I'm not expecting to live up to Nana, but
It needs more warm spices, like.
okay. Let me taste it myself. Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. But as far as the bake,
It's really good.
okay.
Yeah, the bake is good.
One of two.
The other one, the bacon wasn't as good when it had the seasoning.
Alrighty. So now we're just gonna put them together. Drizzled some maple syrup on it. Like it? But I know you guys couldn't hear my dad in there. He said last time the spice ratio was right, the bake was over. This time the bake is great. The spices are under. So seeing this take shape so clearly is really satisfying. This is the mock-up for the bodice. I don't know if I'm gonna mock up for the skirt. I probably should. Either way, I need to get this to fit perfectly first because the back is gonna be out. I'm gonna do ribbon again, like on the other one. I don't know if I want to do it exactly how I did it on that one, but it's gonna be like a ribbon back. Or do I wanna, because I could put like a, anyways, I'm happy. I have this leftover dough, and so I'm going to make a cheese stuffed breadstick. Just one. Large, thick one. Whoops, took it out a little bit late. Still like it, but this kind of dough doesn't really have color. I didn't do like butter on it. I drizzled oil, so butter would have gave it a little bit more color, but this was just leftover dough that I needed to figure out something to do with. Next time I'm gonna do go back to the almond flour crust that I did for the pie. I like that better. And then this we're gonna work with to figure out how to do flatbread. So I just realized as I'm eating it, like it's fine, but I realized I should have stuffed it with chocolate because the type of milk that I have, because whatever reason it didn't occur to me, just get a regular milk, but I have this one that has like hint of honey. Plus I put vanilla in it, so it's like, it's not like overpowering anything like that, but it would still have tasted better with something sweeter. Because when I'm tasting it, I'm like, oh, it needs like more herbs. I should have mixed herbs in the dough, and I'm like, oh no, it's because I have a hint of honey in the dough. But yeah. Now we know, because it does the consistency of the bread. I'm like, I think it would be better. Like it tastes like crusty, like a top crust, but like as a bottom crust, and like I like the other crust I did better. Once I find that recipe, or I'll just use almond flour and see. Hey guys, I had to drop off some paperwork this morning and pick up some tools I'm really excited about, and then I stopped into the gym. I don't like coming to gyms on Monday because it's always so crowded, and because I was going to lift today, but it just means I'm going to have to stick to the, the 2-day and come lift on another day because there's just so many people, which, it's fine, but I needed to get back into the gym and, get the momentum back going. So now I'm going to go home, do some more sewing. I need to wash my hair. I just have the urge to stop in somewhere and get something just because I'm out. I almost stopped in Honey and Ivy when I was dropping off my paperwork, but then I was like, because I might be stopping by there this weekend when I go back to see my parents. So I'm like, we'll see. I want so I don't know, I don't need anything. I just want to get something. But this shopping center doesn't like have stuff. I'm not far from any that do, but I don't really like being in and out of the car. So we'll go home and eat. I made nachos to sit here and watch The Rich Mom. Don't ask me why I like sitting in the kitchen like this. I just do. Do y'all see this froth? It's been a while since I've had such a good froth. Like, because my beautician is retired, but I'm really liking this so far. It doesn't have like that full moisturizing detangling element to it, but I can feel it, getting rid of, cleaning my hair, carrying out the particles. Yes, I'm doing it in my sink right now. Sometimes I do it in the shower, sometimes I do it in the sink. It just depends. Huzzah! I can now start stretching my hair again. Not that I couldn't stretch it before, but the outcome wouldn't have been quite right. It's, the foundation, the structure, the base, you always start with the wash. Now, if the wash isn't right, then, the moisture level is wrong, the irritation is there. And it's better to just do like a wash and go type of thing, especially if someone needs to get in my hair. That way I can easily, make sure that it's clean. But it does make it like a little bit more difficult to work with because stretching it helps, elongate the curl pattern, and so it helps it tangle less, which, helps it last longer in the style, even if it's just out in a fro. Stretching it helps with that too. But also because, I typically, like, at least once a year, I'll blow my hair out because I need to trim it. If I haven't been like stretching and all that other stuff, it makes it a longer process to blow it out in order to trim it. But it, stretching out makes it easier to blow out. And if I do want to leave it longer, it makes it easier to, after the wash again, to go back to straightening it out. So now that I've got the new wash, I'm happy. And not that I'll never come on here again with my hair dry. Because, like, life is life. But it'll more likely stay more hydrated than it did before. Because there was a period, like, super good. Now, see, when Curls did their green collection, like, I was set. They discontinued it, and I don't buy in bulk like that. So, yeah. And I mean, even like the Blueberry Misc, I was using that shampoo for a while. But at a point, because it also, it does do the coconut. And I've tried some other ones, and they had, other stuff in them. And, just irritate the hell out of my scalp. But for now, the shampoo works. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have the slip effect, the moisturizing like shampoo effect, but it cleans, it doesn't bother my scalp, and it helps, rinse out the debris. So my sister had sent me a couple blind boxes, and then so I ordered some, like I was telling you guys. Woo! So yeah. Now why would they do that? You see, like, they just ruin the whole effect. Like, it's not ruined, but it's not that great. So Spa Day is new because I sent her like a list of unicorns that I already had. And then I noticed a lot of the unicorns weren't there anymore. Not like just sold out, like they weren't there anymore. I don't know if they're discontinuing the box. So I went on and I bought a bunch too. But the Spa Day was new, so she got that. And here is the Archon. I actually have not watched Archon yet. What is this? Oh, Hot Topic, Stranger Things. Ooh, oh, I guess you ordered them from Hot Topic. 25% off the next purchase. Okay. Because I know Books A Million had a couple that were not on Toki's website anymore. The sushi one was there, which was available for pickup, which I don't know why. I decided not to place the order. And I don't know why. I'll go back and see if I can do that. Anyways. So. And I'm still going to like space out all the blind box content like I do. So probably, I might do 2 in a month or 1 in a month. Oh no. This isn't the Tokidoki order. This is my jig order. I pretty much like almost did like a whole rant, and then I like labeled the wrong store, because this one came, my pocket hole jig came from Rockler, and I haven't had anything delivered. I've only taken classes there. Like, why would you not put it at the door? Because it wasn't cheap. Like, it's not the most expensive woodworking tool, but it wasn't cheap. I did get it on sale. Well, my parents got it for me on sale. Anywho, all delivery companies, because I mean, it was delivered by, UPS, or was this was UPS or USPS. Anyways, I don't know. I might not even share this complaint. I was getting really excited when I thought it was just a box full of the extra unicornos that I bought. But I need to go place that pickup order for the sushi unicorno, because I'll be out tomorrow, so I can just go get it after, hopefully. Hopefully it's still there, because I waited so long. Damn. Ugh. Okay, guys, tell me what. So I was like in the mood. I was in a mood. I was a little cranky. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I just know I gotta eat. And then I was like, ooh, what am I gonna take for lunch tomorrow? And then I was like, ooh, there was that Points Perk thing that was going on at Kava, and I did it, but I bought 2 entrees at once. But apparently it's like 1 entree per ticket. Buying 2 doesn't count. So I was like, let me order another one, maybe. And I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I can get it delivered. And I was like, let me just go get it. So I decided to go get it. And then I was like, oh, but what if my unicorn box isn't ready? Because I could have just, gone and stopped in, because I didn't want to leave the house today was the point. But then I went and I checked, because, they send you an email like, oh, okay, your food's going to be ready. It's going to be ready faster than what the pickup time originally was. It was like pick up at like 4 something. I was like, oh, are we ready at like 3:51? I was like, okay. And then I saw the Books A Million, hey, my blind box order is ready for pickup. I was like, oh, okay, because when you do the pickup orders, usually depending on the system, they take like 2 hours to go through the system. Sometimes that's the grace period. That's what they tell you, so that you're not just showing up and nothing's done. But they're both done, so now I gotta get dressed. Yeah, and so obviously to cover my braids, my little wonky wonks, because that's how they look, is wonky, just shooting out the side of my head. So go put the rest of my clothes on, go out, and come back real smooth. Okay, so my sister got me the spa day. Which one do I hope it is? Ooh, a bubble bath. I'll get a closer look later. And she also got me the Arcane. I don't know. I kind of want the Task Force Captain. Ooh, Mel or War. Ooh, Eco. I don't know. And then sushi is what I went to pick up. Ooh. I'm hoping I get the ikura. But either way, they're all cute. But I did notice nowadays they're starting to sell just the actual individual one. I think they're a little pricier than just doing the blind box though. But hopefully I get the ikura. I was going to separate some of this and take it tomorrow, but now I just want to eat the whole thing. Hey guys, so I was getting ready to take a nap, and then I was like, ooh, by the time I wake up for a nap, I'll need to go back to sleep because I have an appointment in the morning. I mean, it's here, so it's like it doesn't really affect me, but I don't like to be rolling up out of bed when someone's about to ring my doorbell in 5 minutes. That's kind of rude. Plus, also, I'm happy with the stretching out, but the only thing is when it's stretched out, you can see prior, obviously I need to trim my ends and I haven't done it in a while, so it's you can see every bit of damage or anything, but I do like this combo that I'm working with so far. But I'm trying to think about whether I want to, because I've been filming the blind boxes shorts, and because my sister sent me a couple and I picked up one, I'm like, oh, okay, the one I just picked up, I'll do another short. Maybe I'll do my sisters together, and because I have a box of them coming. I think it's three or four of them coming from Tokidoki. And I forgot like ups. It doesn't have like, it says like track order, and then it just like takes you to like, oh, you ordered this, but it doesn't show you tracking. So I'm like, okay. So, but I mean, it shouldn't be that much longer before they get here. But we'll see. But so I was looking for other boxes because a lot of other places have the boxes sold out, because obviously I was late to the blind box train because they didn't used to have blind boxes. I'm not sure when they started, or I might just not have been paying attention to that initially when I was looking at the website and things like that. So I found a new site. It's a store located in Chicago. So I'm like, ooh, I could pick some from here, but then I'm like, okay, there's a couple still here at this store because I grabbed one from BAM, and apparently there still was another one available at BAM. Like, it didn't come up when I was doing it, so I'm like, I guess, you know, we'll see. But I have a coupon, but it was like, it only works if you get, you know, a certain amount of total. And I'm like, okay, there's 2 on there where I think it would meet the total, but even if it meets the total, make it less by getting the other boxes on the other site. Would I end up paying more by just not getting them all together or not? We shall see. That's what I have to figure out, because that's how I'm going to decide where I'm going to get them from, because I want all the boxes. And, you know, I want the ones that are still available while they're available, because obviously they discontinue them frequently. So, and then like there's some people like selling them like on Poshmark, but they're like pre-opened, and I'm like, I don't want it pre-opened. I want to open it myself. Which, I mean, technically, like, pre-open isn't horrible. There's somebody who's doing like 3 for $25, which like it's technically not a bad deal considering some of the boxes themselves are $14 or $16. So, but I don't like that it's pre-open. I like, which, I mean, yeah, okay, you want to pre-open it so you're not, you know what you have, you're not sending someone duplicates, I guess, but I don't like that. I don't like that. So I get some of them I'm just, you know, may never have. We'll see. They're clearly always going to make new ones that I'll get. And then I found some other blind boxes that I'm like, ooh, these are really pretty. So I'll have, you know, a little more variety than just unicornos. But that's like, that's my vice right now. Okay, I'm debating whether I want to make French fries or like eat something or just like eat some sorbet. Because I want a nap. But then it'll take me forever to get back to sleep. Oh no, but that's what I was telling you is, am I going to film actually like a short unboxing of like multiple unicornos together? This would be out. This will be out before that, maybe. If this is at the end of the vlog for February, oh yeah, so I would have filmed it by now, so. Ooh. Well, let me know for the future if you want me to just keep doing them shorts, or like if I happen to get multiples at a time, if you prefer them to still be in shorts or in a group, because I usually buy them one by one, so. Because it's just like, I'm in the store and it's there.